marry Asian women?
Andrew Dice Gay is here to have gay sex with some male cryptids.
Finally. All right. I picked a number of cryptids. I think we have like 22 or something like that here. It's not every cryptid. We couldn't do that. We couldn't spend our entire lives going over how sexy each cryptid is.
Okay, let's talk about the Tommy Knockers or the Slide Rock Bolter or the Ozark Howler.
Oh, God.
I had her howling all night in the Ozark.
Well, some of these are they're just fucking derivatives of like more popular cryptids. So it's like if you talk about the more popular one, you got it covered. And we're going to do a little bit of that here. We're going to go through this in
They're like the Kmart cryptids.
Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking knockoff brand bullshit. So we're going to start off with Bigfoot. With Bigfoot. Now we have tier S, A, B, C, and D. S being the most powerful, obviously, and D sucking ass.
His feet ain't the only thing that are big. Oh, it's his socks too.
So where does Bigfoot rank? Do you guys think on this list?
A.
I want to say truly just his physical characteristics, from how well he could fare in battle, how sexy he is. Now I think that's all A tier. But what pushes Bigfoot over the edge into S tier for me personally is how much evidence thereof of his existence.
Is an encounter you had one time at a campground.
Yeah, exactly. He sucked my ween. He taught me how to love again. It was important in my life. And Bigfoot, I've never taken so much from a person as I have that man ape. So I think he's an S because of how much evidence there is of his existence. There's more evidence of Bigfoot than any other cryptid. Can anybody signal that?
Everyone expects you to put him as an S. That's why you can put him as an A.
I'm not pulling that shit on people. I'll put some swerves in here, but I can't lie about Bigfoot. Okay, well Doro. What tier is he?
Look, I'm going to, not to piggyback, but I'm going to say S because he is the most recognizable fucking cryptid in the world.
Yes.
He also.
So what you're telling me is he's the Reddit of cryptids.
No.
Well, look.
He's the America of cryptids, you piece of shit.
Hold on. Look, even if
Bigfoot
that is the case, it still has some sustenance behind it. He is Bigfoot. And Bigfoot is fucking legendary. You love him or hate him.
I think there is a case to be made that Bigfoot is probably bigger than all of cryptozoology combined, save maybe Nessie.
Yeah,
no,
you can combine the popularity of every cryptid, and Bigfoot's still more popular than all of them combined.
Yeah, gotta be way bigger than Nessie, and that's why I'll give him S tier. Just on a notoriety factor that's off the fucking scale.
All right. Well, Matt, where do you rank in here?
Well, I was actually going to say either the B or C tier, only because popularity doesn't necessarily mean quality. I mean, Bigfoot's good, don't get me wrong, but at the same time...
Do you have the Funko Pop of Bigfoot?
Yeah, I do. I shove it up my ass every night before I go to bed. But what I'm saying is, like, he's so played out. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of a really good example for this, but he's like the Beatles of cryptozoology.
I disagree. If you want to talk about played out, and this is just my experience doing cryptozoology bullshit. The only thing that's not played out is Bigfoot. Everything else, there's like one video of. But Bigfoot, there's like 10 billion videos to go check out. All right. Well, honestly, I think it gets the S because there's 2 for S.
2
You
S's,
guys can't even agree.
The thing is he gives it something lower, which drags him down.
I didn't think we were doing a fucking average here. I didn't think we were getting out the fucking calculator.
Okay. All right. Fine. I agree with Matt. He should be whatever Matt said.
Yes.
All right. Well, now it feels more decisive that he might be in an A tier. I'll give it to you, Brad. You've finagled your way to make Bigfoot an A.
Because Bigfoot really is. He's like the bacon and zombies and whatever gay shit normies are into of cryptids. He's not cool enough.
I disagree.
But
I think
Bacon Zombies Office.
I don't think the analogy is apt.
he is
'Cause you're on Reddit.
segue. He's the segue into so much greater thing.
But the thing
Bigfoot is the Jim Halpert of
there
cryptids.
is
So
as
he's essential.
the point is there is as much Bigfoot
He's
content.
an
The rabbit
essential
hole.
worker.
The rabbit
He's
hole.
a fucking nurse doing TikTok dances. That's what you just said, Doro.
Dude, the rabbit
I've not
hole
seen
of
his-
Bigfoot is bigger than the entire rabbit hole of all other cryptids combined.
I want to see his dick hole.
There's some holes.
What about his
traveling
cloaca?
holes. Oh,
Dude, you're
God.
just putting him as an S tier because he's your girlfriend.
He's a little Bigfoot.
A real tiny
Just a little
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. All right, fine. A tier for Bigfoot. It pisses me off. We're gonna do it. Next on our list, Bunyip, the water cryptid of Australia.
Absolutely not.
I find him much more interesting than the Yowie, the Australian Bigfoot. There's nothing much interesting about the Yowie. It's just a Bigfoot that happens to like meat a little more, but like same old shit. The Bunyip is
He's a
something
hungry
totally
boy.
different. And I like the Bunyip because Bunyip is easy to theorize about its biology and evolution and the way a creature like that might have existed in the past and might have existed until very recently. Doro, you're just fucking dead set
What
against
the
fucking
fuck is this
Bunyip.
thing?
The
I've never
Bunyip.
heard of this thing.
How do you not know about this?
No, the bunyip is kind of like
I don't give a fuck about Australia.
type deal
Like,
going on.
They say a number
Honestly,
of things about it. They say
D tier.
I'm not
No,
putting Bunyip in
no.
D. You're the only asshole who thinks that. I don't. Doro doesn't like the Bunyip either. We'll see. We'll see.
You're like going in. It's like, oh, dude, all these cars are gonna
Well,
be
hold
S's because I really like them.
Bunyip is not going to be an S. There's no way Bunyip is an S tier. I would never
Well,
say
hold-
that.
He's an A.
Bunyip is a D because I'm actually into cryptids. I've never fucking heard of this
Well,
faggot.
Bunyip it's a water cryptid that's supposed to be very dangerous and drags you into the water. People give different attributes to it.
Something you can drag right in.
Sometimes it looks like a mammal. Sometimes it looks more reptilian. Sometimes it has like bird characteristics. So you get all sorts of images from it. One thing I noticed is this image I'm using that you probably can't see very well on screen, but it is a stamp from Australia with this image. I think it is the inspiration for the Pokemon Kangaskhan. And I know Kangaskhan's supposed to be a kangaroo, but this image looks very much like what Kangaskhan looks like. And it's Australian and it's a cryptid. All these things are like fit the theme. That's my new
Hello,
Pokemon
mate.
theory. All right. So Bunyip, I want to give a B to Bunyip personally.
Does
Bunyip?
it have a pouch?
What
Does
the
it have
fuck
a
is a
pouch? Tell
bunyip?
me
I
this
think
first.
this
Does
is why
he have
I
a
like
pouch?
it so much because I think a Bunyip is a diprotodon from ages past. I think they were the giant marsupials, the giant wombats that frequented the watering holes that killed many an Aboriginal's ancestor.
Oh yeah, I'll give him an A.
Aboriginals.
I'll give him an A, not an
I'm not
S,
giving him
because
an
he's
A.
very not. He's not very recognizable.
Sounds so lame. It's a wombat that lives in the water.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
but he-
Wombats
No,
are
no,
like
no.
top 5 animals in the world. Top 5.
Top
Well, I
five.
was gonna say, I remember when.
Bunyip.
What did you say,
No,
Matt?
no, it's. I was
It's a
just gonna
D.
say,
It
no,
sucks.
it's a B.
Matt says
It's a
B.
B.
I say B. What say? And fucking Brad says D. Doro, what the fuck did you say?
Like I said, I will give him.
You said
I'll
an A.
give him. All right, let me retract that. No. I'll say an A because I think it's cool that he's a big fucking marsupial and he's murking Aborigines. I think it's pretty fucking cool.
I
and
think-
I want to hop
So
in that pouch.
I think
and I
Bunyip.
think she's cute.
Bunyip has earned his B status with Doro's A and Brad's D and 2 Bs. He gets the B, no doubt about it.
I was gonna say though, I remember when I used to play Magic the Gathering. That is how I first found out about Bunyip because he's a 6 attack, 6 defense water monster.
We got his
And
stats. We
it
don't
was-
know if he exists, but we got his stats for sure.
I got his stats. I know the secrets.
How much mana does he cost, and does he have any other abilities?
Trust his
I think it was 7, and I don't remember.
I
He
trust
sounds like
that
he's tough.
science.
Yep, Brad, you suck.
Also, why wouldn't you? If he's like a creature like that, you should dual type him with green and blue.
Who gives a shit about any of this stuff? Our next cryptid is the Chupacabra.
Yes.
Where does the goat sucker fall? on
Chewing
this
on
list?
my caca.
I
S.
give him a double S. A double S.
Double S.
I give him an S.
I don't know where you
So
guys are
you-
coming from in this. The Puerto Rican
the
cryptid
chupacabra
from
is a B.
1995. It's a B.
It's a B. I think it's a B because it's like it's one of the ones that's like there's no way this thing exists, so it should be like real low, but like it is a cultural icon. Everyone has heard what a chupacabra was.
Yeah.
I don't.
So I think it's still like culturally
Lots of
significant.
If you
but
gave a shit
it's
about
so
cultural
gay.
icons, you would have given Bigfoot.
I know.
S. You piece of shit.
Yeah, but I
lots of
hate
evidence.
Bigfoot. I hate Bigfoot because you didn't call me back.
Fucking. I want to give the chupacabra like a C. It only gets out of B and a D because it's so well known because of that cultural iconship, but it doesn't get over a C because it's so fucking stupid. And then
How's
like,
it stupid?
I think here's the thing. There's a few things that I think are stupid about it.
Stupid.
First of all, it's from
It is stupid.
1995, so it's very recent, relatively speaking, and I give it less respect for that. Second of all, I think it's the exact same phenomenon as cattle mutilation. So I don't
Yeah,
think
so
it's a chupacabra that's
so
doing
the fucking dude, listen, these people coming over the border, they're bad hombres. They're hiding the fact that demons are in our town by blaming it on a chupacabra.
So that and number 3 is that now everybody's saying that like every dog with mange in the American Southwest is a chupacabra, and that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
I don't even know where
That's
the
really
dog with
stupid.
mange thing fucking came from.
I'm
it
still
was like
going
an
with a B
alien looking
because
guy with spines.
I still like him better than whatever that gay little Australian wombat, water wombat thing you said is. So I go
Fuck
B.
you.
Well,
Do the water
I
wombats
just wanted
suck?
to. I wanted to say for some historical context, you say like it first discovered in 1995. In the jungles of southern Africa, they didn't discover the okapi until 1916, 1933 for the gorilla. And you
Yeah,
know,
only this is
Mexico
stupid.
sucks.
Yeah, only this
Yeah.
is stupid.
Yeah,
There was a Bob
I
Gimlin.
just think it's neat.
There was a
Dude,
Bob
the
Gimlin
gorilla
video
fucking
recently.
rules. You
And-
ever seen how powerful a gorilla is? Doro, pull that shit up.
Oh yeah.
Here's the thing, and there's a Bob Gimlin video recently, and Bob Gimlin is one of the most respected guys in cryptozoology YouTube videos or whatever. Like they're really good videos, but he put forth a serious video about how it's some sort of genetic hybrid chimera from a laboratory in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, nah.
I doubt it.
I-
I like the idea, but I doubt it.
I do not have a video of a gorilla, but I have a video of an orangutan being used as a prostitute.
Okay, hot. First of all, is it covered in bug bites?
No, she's
Shaved?
totally
Oh.
shaved.
Yeah,
totally
but then
shaved.
it's probably covered in bug bites because the hair is the only thing stopping the bugs from attacking. So I'm sure they're all like
That's true.
weeping sores at this point.
Ew.
I gave her bug bite.
Kind of like a lot lizard.
It is a girl.
Chupacabra is gay.
Back on topic. So what did we give? I gave it a C. I gave it a C. What else? What did we get here? Go around the table here.
I'm agreeing C. Like you made some good points. It really it's stupid. It's just stupid.
But it's one of the top 3 cryptids probably in the world. Top 4, at least 5.
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, I mean, if we have like I see like a werewolf on there, that might be.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Don't spoil.
Yeah.
Don't spoil it. So we got 2 for C.
I mean, everyone can see what that
I
is.
know, but that's
on the
not. I don't
fucking
want to give
screen.
details about it. Werewolves are stupid. It's not a werewolf.
Okay, all right. I would argue the jackalope is on the same tier as the chupacabra too.
Or what the fuck are you talking about? We got 2 C's for chupacabra.
2 C's. We need
Doro?
one more C so I can start tripping balls.
I'm gonna stick with my answer. I give it
S?
an S because I love the chupacabra. I love
I do too.
So,
Puerto Ricans.
Matt, what do you get?
Puerto Rican women.
So I was kind of going by, in that region of the world, lots of animals have resorted to vampirism in order to sustain themselves. And I still think that it could be more of a realistic thing. So I'm going with S as well.
2 S's. So it gets. I'll give it a B. I'm giving it no higher than fucking B.
It's a B. It's a B.
That's a B.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Let's do
Boopacabra.
that. All right.
Boopacabra.
Boopacabra.
Next on our list, we do not have a werewolf. It is the dog man. And the difference
That is
between
not
a werewolf.
what Dogman looks like.
Dude, you go find me a PNG real quick, a dog man. Fuck off. So
Sometimes there are PNGs. Like, look at the Loveland frog. That's clearly a bitmap.
dude, did you shut
What?
the fuck up?
Shut the fuck up.
So now I like Dogman a lot. The difference between a Dogman and a werewolf is that a Dogman does not change from a man into a wolf. It is just a wolf man. It's a bipedal wolf.
Yeah. Well, it's
He's
not
a
a
furry.
wolf. It's more like a husky or a German Shepherd.
That's true. The most often you hear a German Shepherd head, which is really stupid. And don't get me wrong, I got a German Shepherd.
You know,
kill
you know what I think is someone took a little bit too much of the brown acid before going to a fucking furry convention. C
tier on the Dogman.
B tier.
I like what I like particularly about Dogman is his late arrival on the cryptid scene, but then how the Dogman content is fucking compelling. The fucking it goes right into that Skinwalker shit from like the Four Corners area. It fits right in so well, and it's so easy to find people's accounts of seeing Dogman, and I don't believe them. I don't believe them at all, but I like the
I
stories.
don't believe any of them.
I like the stories still. The thing I find most damning about Dogman is that he has the feet of a dog, and that doesn't work. You couldn't be bipedal with dog feet.
Yeah, the last chick I was dating, she was a real dog, man. Oh.
I want to give Dogman. I want to give Dogman a B because he's a strong arrival to the world of cryptids, and I like his impact on internet cryptid bullshit.
I'm gonna go with B as well, but how do you think he wouldn't be able to be bipedal if he had paws?
There's not another animal that has those like that. What the fuck is it? The heels like that? I don't know what the fuck you call it. Where they walk on their toes.
Like if you compare like a canine's paw to like a bear's paw, bears aren't primarily bipedal, but they can like get on their.
But I don't
legs.
think their feet are different too.
Structured.
They have
Their paws are structured different. They don't have that little the single claw in the back.
Yeah,
like a canine does.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So I think you could say like dinosaurs. There were dinosaurs that were bipedal,
weren't real.
that would walk like that, but they had the counterbalance of the tail. A dog wouldn't have that.
Okay, fair enough.
We got 2 Bs then.
Yeah, I'm going with B as well.
I'm
giving him a D for dick sucker because dogs are overrated. I'm a cat man myself.
I'm a cat man.
I'm a cat man, and I think Dogman is taking the rap for all of this mischief going on in the secret tunnels. That it is really
he ruined my couch.
It is really some sort of
he's a cat man.
I'm a cat man. That's right. But I think Dogman is some sort of straw man argument. It's a Dogman. He's in the caves. He's killing all the hookers that are fucking the truckers in the fuck.
And it was actually me the whole time.
I think it's bullshit.
All right, Dogman.
It's
Dogman is getting C, and now I'm calling this whole thing into question when I see Dogman beneath Chupacabra. But hey, what the fuck? It's what we're doing, I guess.
Dude, it's these fucking losers over here who are like, oh, the Chupacabra's so cool, dude. Like scorpions are into vampirism or whatever the else fuck lives in the desert.
That's when things get all fucked up and I see shit like this happening. All right.
Are you growing sunglasses?
I found
you have a new pair.
I got the dice jack, and I realized I had another like black pair of knockoff Ray-Bans in the pocket. So
wow, you're like a spider person.
I mean, I'm dice gay.
And
like to fuck the dog man.
All right. So now we are on to the Dover Demon, who's a little fucking like foot tall alien like creature
over a demon
that people saw crawling around the streets in Dover, Michigan. Am I right, Matt?
Dover, Massachusetts. Dover, Massachusetts.
It was Massachusetts.
I know all about this one because I don't know the statute of limitations on this. So he is not my friend. He is a guy that I listened to this on the internet. There was this guy. I'm not gonna say his name. It was back in the day, like the early 10s, late aughts, when you could basically prank call anyone you wanted. he would prank call the Dover, Massachusetts Police Department and tell them like all this time that he was harassing the Dover PD by saying he saw the Dover Demon.
That's pretty
And
funny.
it was the funniest shit ever. And the Dover Demon is a fucking joke.
Go on. Why is it a joke?
So just look at its actual figure. Plus, it was like the only people who saw it were like 15-year-olds, and I don't trust teenagers. They were bullshitting. It hasn't been seen since like the 1970s. It was only ever seen in that night in the 70s. Everyone else who made it up is just because they're like, oh, I want to get in on this cool little thing that like Lauren Coleman wrote about.
All right. So what do you give it?
I was friends with him on Facebook.
I wish that like unfortunately not most people do like from an S to an E. You don't have the E tier. I would rank the Dover Demon like a fucking like an H. That far down.
See,
I
tried. My plan was to only get contenders in here, and that D would basically assume that it was trash, basically meant for the waste.
The Dover Demon. I remember going back when I was on another podcast that talked about the paranormal. I had a bet with the host of that podcast. I don't know if I should say it anymore because I think he doesn't like me. So I had a bet with that host, and I won the bet. So he had to pay for my trip, which was a couple hours drive to the International Cryptozoology Museum, Lauren Coleman's museum in Portland, Maine. So I went there, and the fucking the Dover Demon statue is legit just that picture that you have. And it is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever seen. It actually looks goofier than the picture. The picture looks cool, and like someone drew it with like colored pencils or whatever in between periods. Like this was retarded looking. It was really retarded looking, and it was such a joke. And I decided like that's stupid. I'm not even gonna waste the film that this digital camera doesn't have on this. And I went over and I took like a selfie with my girlfriend at the time in front of their like mock-up Bigfoot that was like 8 feet tall.
You hate him.
I want to give the Dover Demon C because I respect him more than some other cryptids that I would give D tier. Yeah.
It's not real. It's like categorically not real. Like it was only seen like one summer in like 1974.
That's fair.
It's such a joke. It's such a joke of a cryptid.
All right.
What does it do? Do you know
crawls around with little scrawny fucking fingers and shit?
That's all you know is it crawls around and has little scrawny arms.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, what does it do? What does it do? How did it originate? Oh, just a couple of police
what
calls.
Does it do here?
It doesn't do anything.
I have a soft spot for a lot of cryptids because I like remember reading about them in the library when I'm a little kid.
I'm just gonna let you know the fact that you thought it was like Dover, fucking Delaware, whatever you said.
I know that's why I'd only give it a C because I barely respect it. But D is like total disrespect.
It's a D. It's a D. It is. I think this should be our first D for Dover Demon.
All right. Well, it's not up to you. Let's go on.
I know, but
who else has a vote here? Someone jump in.
Okay, so I was gonna say I was always under the impression that it probably wasn't an actual cryptid, but maybe there was a story about how it could be a child that escaped from a mental institution.
Yeah.
It was someone's retarded child.
It was me.
Yes!
It was me. It was me, Yakov. It was me all along, Yakov.
I could see how it could be that only because back in the day they didn't understand medicine super well.
Yeah, no, he was one of the retarded children that Ronald Reagan released when he released all the retarded people.
What up, Flame? It's good to have you here for the paranormal content. How are you doing this evening? You came in at the perfect time. If you're actually there, I can't hear you.
Fireball
if you're actually there, you came in at the perfect time, right when we're grading all of our cryptids here. Matt, what were you giving the Dover Demon? Do we ever get to that?
Brad?
I'm giving him a D as well because anything Ronald Reagan created, I think sucks.
Yeah, except crack. Crack. Crack
Doro.
is pretty cool.
Doro.
Crack's great.
We need your input.
I don't even know this motherfucker. I'm giving him.
Yeah, dude. So it's a D.
All right,
I'm not that. It's a D.
I'm not that invested in giving him a fucking C. That's what I would have given him if it was just me. But he can get the D. I don't have a fucking single issue with that at all.
Oh yes,
he can get the D. All right.
Oh, yo,
Flame. When you fix your mic, feel free to jump in. Feel free.
Flame.
Fix your mic.
He's wrestling with a lot lizard right now.
Are the young women? Are they safe? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course not.
What the fuck are you doing, motherfucker? All right. So we got our next cryptid on the list here. Who is the Goat Man? Now there's numerous Goat Mans. They're from all over the fucking place. There's like the Pope-lick Goat Man.
Pope-lick monster that stands
Yeah.
on the railroad tracks
Yes.
that eats kids. Yeah.
There's a
I
lot
love
of
the
them.
menacingly.
Pope-lick
Somebody
would-
recommended that I put this one in. They thought he
Goat-
deserved to be
Goat
in the
Man,
tier
there's
list.
a lot of goat man, and I like the goat man
I'm-
stories. There's a lot of cool urban legend around it. I give it a B or a C.
I give it a fucking D because it's just a knockoff of like the Jersey Devil, basically. Flame, we can not hear what the fuck you're saying.
God damn it.
No, you're going a little better. You're going a little better. Try to talk now. Try to talk now. Matt
What, me?
or Flame, talk.
Okay. I'm a firm believer that goat men and goat people, or whatever you call it, are demonic beings.
That
So,
makes
So
sense.
it's real. So it's an S. It's real.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure the encounter that I had, that was probably like an offshoot of such a thing.
So I don't know what the hell you just said exactly. Are you bringing Pan and satyrs into the mix here?
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good take. So what do you think Goatman is on the list from S to D? What's here, is he?
Hold on, let me.
God damn it.
Goat man just got him, dude.
Got him.
Got him.
All right, so I'm totally fucked up here. I have no idea what the fuck.
Let me look. I have to say he has to be S or A.
S or A?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're fucking this whole ranking system up now. That's fine. I threw you
Doro,
in as the wild
no.
card. I'll give him
Doro.
A. I'm not gonna give him
Well,
A.
you
Goat man.
All right.
He's like a supernatural creature.
All right. Well, okay. So we got an A from Flame. I gave him a D. What the fuck
I
else?
said B.
You got a B in there.
It was
Okay.
like a soft B.
Matt.
I'll give him a C because I do feel like it's kind of a rip off of different things. But Flame jumping in there saying the demon thing kind of made me. I was going to give him a D, but now I'm going to give him a C.
Yeah.
So we have an A, a B, a C, and a D. Is that what we've got going on right now?
Yeah.
All right, Doro, tiebreaker over here. We can't hear it, dude.
He broke
why
his
is
mic.
everyone ruining
It's
my
like
fucking stream?
literally every episode Dora breaks.
Fucking ruining my every attempt I make at putting on entertainment for the fucking people. Just throwing
Hello.
the fucking. There you are. Now what do you give him? What do you give him?
I'm a goat man.
What are you giving him? You faggot.
I taste very good. Drink my milk. It's
How
goat's milk.
much like him? How much like him? He does nothing cool. He doesn't look cool. Goats have little circular poops.
But they're demons, and demons are.
What are you
real.
giving him?
I'm giving him a fucking. I'll give him a D.
Just give him a
up.
D.
I'm gonna give him a D.
All right, then he can rank no higher than C after I'm considering all of our votes.
All right, a C.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
I'm with that.
I
You
guess
guys
he
are-
is a C because he's
You guys
very
are-
like all the. It's not that like Goatman has a lot of followers. It's like the local Goatman, like the.
But I
Pope
literally
monster.
think these are all people who are just jealous that they don't have the Jersey Devil. The Jersey
Okay,
Devil's
I
the
get it.
OG
I
like
get it.
demon,
Yay.
local demon.
Gay and you love the Jersey Devil. Guess what? He lost to Terry A. Davis.
Dick.
It's true. It's true. All right.
Oh yeah.
Next on our list, we have the
Dude,
ice
hold on.
Gadon.
I wanna stop. Look at the fucking C. Dude, look at this C tier. It looks like this is like a furry convention. These two are about to get it on. I'm incredibly horny right now. Hold
Oh,
on.
it is pretty
I'm
hot.
grabbing
Oh,
a
this
beer.
is so hot.
Flame, mute yourself if you're not talking, please. So, next on the list, we have the Ice Gadunk. Now, Matt, I want
What
you,
the-
Yes.
Matt, you tell the people about the goddamn Ice Gadunk.
So the ice gadunk.
balls and some ice, and I said, "Ice Gadunk."
That was terrible.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
even know
reaching
what.
with this one because this is such a terrible cryptid. It's a fucking D.
No.
D. The D
Don't-
tier was made for Ice Gadunk, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it's a D.
Go on,
Go ahead,
Matt.
tell us about the Ice Gadunk, and I'll laugh in your face.
Yeah.
Okay, well, so the Iskadunk is essentially a seal with a fleshy wheel instead of a tail.
Wow, I'm fucking very goddamn impressed, Matt. I'm so fucking impressed by that.
I got your flesh wheel right here.
So what is it, Matt? What the fuck? What tier is it?
I'm gonna give it an S
It's an S,
because it's one of my favorites.
S.
Dude, look how cute that little guy is. I mean, come on.
He's a pit bull. He's a pit bull with a wheel on his ass.
Oh, don't you even say that.
That's what he is. All right, so.
Turn off my webcam 'cause I can't get
Don't
this
bite.
joint to light.
But do we bite?
All right, so Brad gives it a D. I give it a D. Matt gives it an S. Doro,
We give that fucker a D.
he's got a D.
It's a D. I'm sorry.
And
Like,
honestly,
we're not even
I've
averaging this
made,
one.
I've imagined.
We might average it. We got one more chance here.
I've made a meme. I've put the wheel on the Iskadunk, but I don't like it. And he kind of looks like a pitbull. And I got to say, I don't care how many roses you put on the motherfucker. I do not like him.
Okay, Flame.
He's a D.
What tier is the Iskadunk?
Fucking F.
He's got an
Big
okay.
fat fucking
Doesn't
F.
go lower than D, so he's got that D. There's no doubt about it. We're
Oh my
we're
God.
disregarding Matt entirely and putting him on the fucking D tier because Iskadunk sucks balls, dude.
Dude,
Iskadunk just got dunked on.
Gay as fuck.
All right. So
Dude,
Wow.
Japanese people eat that shit, dude.
All right, awesome. I got the joint lighted. I can put,
That's
I can put
amazing.
my mask back on.
that's
I'm
unbelievable.
an Iceman.
Amazing.
All right. So next we have the jackalope.
Ooh.
Yes.
Jackalope
Oh,
is a bunny from the west with antlers.
Yeah.
Because I know it's real because I've seen someone mounted on their fireplace.
I do want to give Jackalope S tier just out of spite at this point.
No,
Yeah,
but
I
the
do
thing about
too.
the jackalope is it's the working man's, the hunters, the fucking truck drivers, the Stone Cold
That's
Steve
true.
Austins out there. That's their guy. Like they love
You don't
the
know how
jackalope
many
because it's
how many
like,
postcards I've seen with jackalopes on them. They're for the traveling working man.
they're for the traveling working man that's missing a few teeth.
That's
If
true.
you
Yeah,
like
by
jackalope,
people.
give me a hell yeah right
Put
now.
type S in chat.
Hell
if you
yeah.
love
Hell yeah.
jackalopes.
Dude, if you think the jackalope deserves an S, come on, man. Get in there. Shut the fuck up, Jamie Borch, and your faggot little Wignat profile picture. Fight me in real life. Get the fuck out here with your bullshit, dude. I'm making a goddamn character review in my WWE fucking small package game. I'm just gonna beat the fuck out of you for suggesting the jackalope could be a D.
This
You
jackalope is
motherfucker.
an S
You
tier.
goddamn
Jesus
fucker.
Christ.
Okay. What else do we
A
got?
curse upon your bloodline.
Me and Brad say S tier. Someone else?
S.
I'm
I'm
giving
going
it
S.
yeah.
S.
I'm giving him an S.
I don't think there's anything so cool about him. He's just a rabbit with
He's
horns.
cutting out. I
I'm
can't
gonna have to
understand
give
what
him
he
a
said.
Yeah,
Tell us about the
vetoed.
women.
He vetoed.
He said
Where are the women?
Saying D. Everyone else says S. This time Flame gets to be mad. We
I-
disregarded
I-
his
Bam says
opinion.
S. Jugs out there says S.
You know,
Jackalope,
I gotta say,
dude, everyone agrees. Jackalope is
Yes.
S.
world.
okay. So my thing is
S.
with the jackalope, and one of the reasons why I rated it S, that was one of the first cryptids I actually ever found out about, and because it was one of those websites that's talking about like, wow, they just found this little creature out in the woods, and I was a kid and I believed it, and I was just like, hell yeah, that sounds really cool. I like
That
that.
rules, man.
What's
Yes.
his hole look like?
You ever see those rabbits that were like the inspiration for the jackalope, and they're just like they got cancer bursting out of their fucking face?
Yeah, like
Yeah, poor
It's like
guys.
Bart
Pretty
gone.
badass. Yeah.
But does the jackalope have a cloaca?
Ooh, goddamn.
Oh, how-
Supreme
Good old
Mommy
days.
Ching Hai also said jackalope equals S. The chat is unanimous here.
God. S for super cool.
Shout out to Supreme Mommy. That is a good friend.
I'm not even this next one coming up. I'm not even gonna argue. This is also an S.
The Jersey Devil. I
He's-
wasn't gonna
he's
say
really
S.
cool.
I was gonna say A. And he's the hometown hero around here, and I do love him. I love all the stories about him. I love that I've went to Jersey Devil hunts.
you devil.
I like that Napoleon's brother, while he was exiled in New Jersey, apparently saw the Jersey Devil.
What?
So much fucking good history. I like the story
yeah.
of it.
That's pretty cool.
Dude,
Can you give us a quick rundown on that one?
Dude, I'll go fight the Jersey Devil.
Like
now.
very quick, very quick.
The Jersey Devil was born to a woman named Mother Leeds who lived in New Jersey in the Pine Barrens. She had 12 children, and when she got pregnant with her 13th child because she was a whore, she was said, "I curse thee to be the devil."
Hell yeah.
And when she was farting it out, it came out as like a like real little baby, and he was a good boy. But suddenly, before their very eyes, he fucking grew scales and claws and a little hat, and he flew right up the chimney and out into the Pine Barrens.
For a little hat.
Wait, he grew a hat?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so he's lived in the Pine Barrens to this very day.
I'm sorry. You need the right mood music for this.
Oh yeah, tell the story again.
I'm not telling the story again. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Oh, dude,
Slay.
The song is just the Jersey Devil, dude. The song is
I'm
Jersey
muting
Devil.
this. I'm muting that.
You just see as you're in the Pine Barrens. That's the last thing you hear before a horse neighs at you and fucks you to death.
So, all right.
I'm spooked.
So I say A tier. I don't think it's quite S tier. I think it is.
S all the way, baby.
S is an exclusive club. Jersey Devil doesn't meet the criteria. All right, so we got an S, we got an A.
I'll give him an A because I like the Napoleon story.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool.
I give him an S for Supernatural.
Because I was gonna shit all over him, to be honest. I was gonna say he's probably just a fucking typical yo.
He's got so much
Jersey.
history. He's got so much
New
history. Dude,
Jersey,
there was a week in I think 1909 when there were like 100 sightings of him all at once, all over South Jersey into Philly. It's
He's
fucking
walking
so
here.
fascinating. All right,
Yo.
so we got,
He's Italian?
2 A's and I believe 2 S's. Did Flame?
I'm gonna dip out. I'm gonna catch up with y'all.
Did you say S? We need your vote here.
Flame,
What did
say
you
S or A. Just say S or A.
S.
S. Okay, we got two
I haven't-
S's. We got 2 A's.
No,
I
haven't voted
three.
yet.
That's 3 S's.
No, is it?
I haven't voted yet. No.
Oh, I thought he was the deciding vote. All right, so it's 2 S's and an A.
2 S's,
Yes,
2
Matt.
A's.
Dispose of
What
the
is she
body.
I'm gonna go with A as well, only because
A's get it.
yeah.
Why? Did you
I
have
mean, there
reasoning?
was. Well, okay, so something like him is probably extremely implausible to actually physically exist.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I do like how cool the stories are. Like, I remember this one story about this night in, I think it was 1977 when he terrorized some town right outside the Pine Barrens. And it was cool because they were seeing, like, I believe the back legs are like a horse, and the front legs were like paws.
It looks stupid as fuck. When the traditional depiction is that its body is a horse's body, but it's bipedal, and it's fucking weird. It's like a
Dude,
bipedal horse with like
all I
wings.
know
It's stupid
Is
looking.
every time
I'll
it
give you
flaps
that.
its wings. Every time it flaps its wings, it sounds like this.
I muted Groovy. It sounds like this. All right. So
I
any
not
could have
working.
given him an
I didn't
S,
work,
but
did it?
I do not like
You fucker.
fucking New Yorkers or New Jerseyans.
Yeah, well, I don't like him either. So, all right.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
fuck New York.
He gets the A. Whatever. Are we moving on here? We got
Yes, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Move.
we got Lizard
Moving
Man.
on up.
Lizard Man.
Solid B.
I want to give Lizard Man an A because of how much I've enjoyed like the reptilian shapeshifter bullshit.
Mhm.
Still a solid B.
Okay, you say B. Why do you say B? Why not? Why wouldn't you give it the A that it deserves from being like David Icke status?
No, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. He was a D until I actually started watching David Icke, and it is the funniest experience of
It's
my
really
life.
enjoyable. It's
He just
fucking
sells out. He sells out like basically an arena that they would have Monday Night Raw in.
Yeah.
He gets on and he just shows like memes on a PowerPoint that will say things like, "Think it's not illegal yet." Just think, and he just starts talking about this meme on stage.
And then suddenly you hate Israel
I.
out of nowhere.
Dude, I was like hungover. Me and the boys from the jail world server or whatever. That site will be a thing eventually. Who knows? we were hanging out IRL. We were hungover. We got some bagel egg sandwiches, and we were just sitting there laughing our ass off, watching David Icke talk for like 2 hours about his meme PowerPoint.
Pretty sweet.
Wow.
So he was supposed to be a D. That's why I'm giving him B. Is just because lizard men are now cool.
All right, we got an
in my
A,
opinion.
we got a B. Someone else?
I'm going to go A, and that's because of that encounter in South Carolina where they had that physical evidence of him like biting that car, and I thought that was neat. But also probably
the person who cited him was some black kid, and that black kid went on to die in a drug deal gone wrong.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's not even. I'm not even joking.
That's true.
They killed him.
So wait, Matt, what did you
He
vote?
gave me a fake 20 for a banana. So I strangled him.
What did you vote, Matt?
A.
Okay, we
A.
got 2 A's and a B. I think is going on here. Doro.
And you said it.
I will give
A.
him an A because
Gets A.
when I went up to North
Alright.
Carolina to see the eclipse, I think it was 2017, there was literally, I shit you not, when I got into the state, we were getting notifications on the phone about lizard man warnings.
Holy fuck.
And I shit you not, all bullshit aside, like, that's fucking pretty sweet.
That's
And-
fucking awesome, dude. That's like
Yeah.
S tier.
That's
It's
okay.
on my
Yeah,
cell
I'm going to
phone.
go with S now. I changed my mind.
It's too goddamn
Yeah,
late.
like, I'll give him...
He's an A.
I'll give him an A teetering on
Okay.
S, but he's a solid A.
He's like an A+.
Honestly,
Fantastic.
I think he's an A. I think he's an A after hearing that.
It
He's
was
an A+.
fucking sweet, dude. It was sweet.
He's an A.
Next on
I
our
think
list,
we're all in agreement.
we have the opposite of the lizard man. We have the Loveland Frogman.
S
Represent.
plus.
S++. No, he's an incel. He has to be a fucking C
I-
at best.
I love the Loveland Frog just because of how funny he is.
It's pretty
I like-
funny. There's stories
yeah.
One of the first ones is they came up on like a group of like bipedal frog dudes, and one of them had like a fucking wizard hat and a fucking wand, and they were like
Yes.
casting a spell on the side of the road. And then they saw the headlights and
That's
just
so
fucked
cool.
off down the hill.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I'm saying S tier. I will not argue if he gets like at least a B.
I'm a C man myself because this is so goddamn stupid. One of them is like a fucking dude, a fucking cop said he killed a Loveland Frogman and had him in his trunk, and they said it was just a fucking iguana that he shot.
He hopped
That's
out,
so
bro.
funny.
He
That's
hopped
so
out.
funny.
Funny as shit, but like I don't believe cops ever.
He hopped
Yeah.
out. I will give him an S, and forgive me, but he was an avatar of Keck. Okay, I'm bringing it back.
God.
He was.
All right, he's a D
All
tier.
right?
Oh,
D
no.
I
tier.
don't give a fuck.
D.
No.
That's
Two S's. That's 2 S's, motherfucker.
Oh, okay,
We got
okay.
2
Hold on, hold
S's,
on, hold
a
on,
fucking
hold on,
C for
hold
me.
on. I'll give him an A because he's from Ohio.
Okay.
Oh.
You got an S,
I
an A,
knocked
and a
it
C.
down.
Matt.
Okay. I'm going to give him, since he's local, and I've actually been to Loveland probably 2 or 3 dozen times, I will give him an S for Skyline Chili.
Hell
That's
yeah.
disgusting. He's getting an A because my C dragged down that S.
Hey man. Like I said, as long as he's up there, I'm happy.
How big is
That
your C?
sucks that he's on the same tier as Lizard Man and Bigfoot. That's fucking terrible, dude. You guys are awful at this.
You think you
Well,
could take
he
on
does have a
the
cloaca.
Loveland Frogman?
Oh god.
He's got a wand, bro.
Dude, yeah, you could have been like one of those YouTube channels. They're like people rate their own action figures if you just did it without us.
That's true. I could. I definitely could. I could make money, but it's boring. Next, we have the Mokele Mbembe, the
Ooh,
living
yeah.
sauropod dinosaur from the
Oh,
Congo Basin. I want to give him an A. I want to give him an A because I
Yeah.
really want to believe in living dinosaurs.
Um,
And he's the
well,
most believable.
dinosaurs. I don't know if you got the memo, but dinosaurs are demons. So yeah, he's probably.
Okay, fair enough.
What?
The thing that knocks
Yeah, the
Mokele
dinosaurs
Mbembe, the Mokele Mbembe can't be an S because he's so deep rooted in like creationist science, but at the same time, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, watch some fucking Kent Hovind. Go on YouTube and search Kent Hovind. It's so fucking funny, and you'll learn some things about why dinosaurs is demons.
Yeah.
All right. So an A, what do we got? Who else?
Would I give him a B?
You gave him
Did I
a
say
B?
B?
He can have a B.
Yeah.
Got an A,
Matt,
B.
you go.
Okay, so I'm kind of with Yakov on this, and I really like the idea that dinosaurs could exist and or still be living. And I'm not going the demon route. I'll check that out later, but I just don't really understand. I don't understand that fuck at all. Like, okay,
It's a dragon.
well, I was gonna say, you know, it was really fascinating that when these scientists went over there and they were asking the Africans to describe what they saw, lots of them literally drew like a diplodocus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think locals
going
like
with-
to fuck with the like colonists.
I'm not sure if Africans are that smart.
I do think anyone's that smart to like fuck with the people who aren't from here. That's like a natural.
Maybe,
human thing
but-
to do.
Does that.
Control, bro. We do
I want to know.
Now, I do love all of this creationist science stuff. Like, I like how like the creationists will pull up like documents from Christopher Columbus, how he said the Chinese emperors were on like they were in parades that were like they were pulled by dragons. I think that's very
Yes.
cool shit. So it definitely bumps it up a little for me.
Yeah.
Believe it.
So I'm giving it an A. A for
We got 2 A's and a B.
Africa.
So I will say, and I'd be lying if I said otherwise. I forget, but it was recently an article of a cave drawing that had a cave painting of a what the fuck you call it, Diplodocus, whatever.
Some sort of
it was
sauropod
a
dinosaur.
long neck. It
Diplodocus.
was a long neck, and I shit you not. Like once I read that, I'm like, he's real. The fucking Mokelian Membe is real. Plus, like, it's just such rich lore. Like little pygmies, fucking, battling
Stabbing
this giant. Yeah, it's super cool.
How his
So,
name
like,
means what is it? One who blocks the flow of rivers, and he's known for like breaking
Yeah.
canoes in half and killing everybody.
So
Hell yeah.
I would give him an
Based.
A, but given current circumstances, me seeing this cave painting of a literal long neck dino, Diplodocus, whatever. Yeah,
Who's a
he's
Littlefoot?
an S. And hold on, I will end it with this. If any of these cryptids are actually real, my money would be on Mokelian Membe.
Okay, I
because
disagree
he's
with that, and I'll
secluded-
tell you why later. But go on.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, because yes, he is in Africa, and maybe the people there have not yet figured out how to properly fell
Communicate with him.
an
have sex with
opponent,
him.
an opponent of that size. So yeah, but basically, yeah, I like him, and I'm not really a dino cuck. I don't think like dinos are super cool, but yeah,
I am that
I
guy.
like him. I like him, so I'm giving him an S.
All right, so he gets an
On-
A. We got a B, an S, and
Yeah.
and 2 A's. So he gets an A. The A rank is getting pretty stacked, which kind of disappoints me. But at the same time, like I said, I picked contenders here. I didn't pick bullshit. We can
Yeah.
do like bullshit cryptids another time. That might be fun too. So
we already had the ice kadunk. So.
I know I had to throw some bullshit in there just to prove the point. So
Fuck off, Brad.
next we have the
You already had your
Mongolian,
Australian
Mongolian death worm. Now, do we know about
Hell
the
yeah.
Mongolian death worm? It's a worm that's a few feet tall, and it crawls around in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia, and it comes out and pisses acid at your face and then eats you. And it looks like a penis.
The
Base.
Mongolian deathworm is so cool. I want to give it an A, but I don't know why it's something's dragging it down to a B for me.
It's got a B. I'm fine with B. I honestly agree with B.
Yeah,
I think I'm at B as well, mostly because of plausibility, but it is really fucking cool.
it's really fucking cool. It rules.
So, Juggalo Jared Taylor makes a good point when he says the Mongolian death worm is the only masturbation enhancer officially endorsed by the Yakobees crew. I do endorse
Let's
it.
go.
I'm giving it the B, and he has my endorsement. That's good enough.
Let's go.
He has B
Satisfaction
for Blue
guaranteed.
Chew,
Yes.
sponsor of the show.
That's true.
That's how we so firm. Huh?
Yeah. If you want to make your death worm squirt, Get some.
It's
blue
actually
chew.
the only. It's the only defense for the Mongolian deathworm when you're roaming the Gobi Desert. You have to keep some blue chews in your pocket and flick them with your thumb into their mouth, and they turn rigid and they can't attack you.
What is a blue chew?
Oh, it has all the active ingredients of Viagra or Cialis, and it's shipped to your home in a discreet package.
Bro, that's
It's
kinda
also a
cringe.
chewable,
You're
so
not
there's no
on
more
blue
awkward
chew, bro?
swallowing. I know you're bad at swallowing. That's why you always, spit.
All right, so
Um,
where are we at here? We got 2 Bs for Mongolian deathworm. What else? Me and Brad were B.
I'm gonna give him a C
Got a
because
C.
I want to believe in him, but come on, like
Come
a
on,
trimmer style
man.
fucking
It's still
creature coming
cool.
around. I can't do it. I can't do it. Why? Because
Tremors
I'm
rules,
let
and it was
I'm let
dude,
down.
Yeah,
because
that's a good
I want to
movie.
see him. I want to see him. So I'm giving him a C. That's it.
Okay, so we got some BBC going on. Matt.
Make that a BBBC because I vote
It's B.
B as well.
He gets
Yeah.
Yeah,
a B.
because he's just so cool. But
It's
he's
very
not
cool.
like believable. He's not super prominent, but he's cool as fuck.
I'm with you there.
Yeah, very original.
Next,
Yeah.
we have Mothman, the Mothman of Point Pleasant. Where is it in West Virginia?
West Virginia.
Yes.
The god.
The
The
G,
The G.
he do be
The O-
kind of thick.
The OG. The OG Loke from San Andreas, where Mothman did some gay shit when he was in prison, but now you need to escort him home.
OG Loke,
Mothman
more like OG
is-
Joke.
The massive humanoid figure with wings and giant glowing red eyes in his chest, basically.
He's got a fat ass.
Seemingly a harbinger of doom prior to the collapse of the Silver Bridge, if I'm not mistaken, which led to the deaths of like 30 people or some shit like that. I want to give this guy a B because I don't like him that much. He's not like
love him.
threatening. There's not many details. He's got a thick badonkadonk, and that's the only thing that's going for him.
He's the cryptid's cryptid. He's like the guy's guy. He's the cryptozoologist cryptid. Everyone loves Mothman, and like if you're not an entry level Reddit user like the people who love Bigfoot, Mothman's your guy. Mothman 2024.
Juggalo Jared Taylor says Mothman is bro tier. He wants people to be safe and warns them of looming danger. That's true. I'm still just giving him a B. I'm still giving him the B.
S.
We got an S. We got
Solid
a
S.
B.
Like the highest S.
Matt, what do you give him?
Aesthetically, he looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
Like Juggalo Jared Taylor said, he is a bro because he's trying to warn you to get off that fucking bridge. But, and this is completely unrelated. This has nothing to do with my rating. That movie fucking sucked. I thought it was going to be
movie,
cool.
that's half the
Mothman
reason I don't like
Prophecies?
Mothman. Yeah, Mothman Prophecies is shit.
No, because the guy who made that's gay. You shouldn't count that.
Dude,
Yeah,
well,
Richard
it
Gere's
tinges my opinions in all of this.
Oh.
What did you give him, Matt?
I'm going to give him a B.
He's got a B.
Oh,
I give a B, an S.
Oh,
Doro,
at
what do you
two,
give Mothman?
Mateo. At 2.
I'll give him a B.
Donata.
He's got the
because
B.
of the bridge lore.
Nada.
He's got the B. Bridge lore gives him a solid B. All right, next we have the Nandi bear. The Nandi bear is an African cryptid. Very interesting because you'd think Africans know about the fauna that is around them. But what they
eat the
describe is
poo-poo.
something that looks like either a giant hyena or a bear. And bears used to live in Africa. They don't anymore. And like there was the North African, I want to say Atlas bear until fairly recently.
Yep.
That was the last bear in Africa. They were outcompeted by the felines, basically.
Well, I'm sure with America's presence in Africa, there's a lot more bears now.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
what? Anyway.
That was a gay joke, sorry.
Gay sex joke where like Pure Bjorn Bjornsson from Game of Thrones turns out to be gay and he's a bear and he goes down and bucks break the entire population of Nigeria.
What?
I don't know where I went with that. I'm a little higher. Than that.
So the
Wow.
Nandi bear. Anyway, I gave him a C.
Wait, where the fuck did that roach go?
What the who gives a shit? Someone else give him a rating.
C.
Dude, he's a C. He's a C.
Solid C.
Give him a D.
He's not a D because he's not the Ice Gadunker, the Dover Demon.
I think I like African
Stop.
cryptids. I like that he's a giant hyena. I like that
Yeah.
is plausible. Not that I believe it exists, but like the
Just call him
biologically
the
it works.
giant hyena. Don't call him a fucking bear. He's not a bear. He's a
I
hyena.
know, it is kind of weird. It's like Africans don't know what animal they're looking at, which is kind of throws the whole thing for a whack. I give him a C. Doro?
Well, yeah.
You
Give
say
him a D.
Okay, so we got 3 C's and a D. He gets a C. Non-D bear. Next we have Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, the only cryptid whose popularity rivals Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I give him a fucking
Yeah.
C for being the most overrated cryptid of all fucking time, and
I
for
give
being
him B.
one of the least.
Oh,
being one of the least believable.
her.
Shittiest cryptid ever. Fuck. Why is he like the most
I love-
popular?
I love lake monsters. Nessie is not one of my favorites. I like the more regional, like Champy or whatever from Lake Champlain.
But they're
like
all
that
just
kind of shit.
fucking spin-offs of Nessie for the same
Motherfucker, you
tourism
gave
and-
this is it literally is just the ice version of the plesiosaur. Or not the ice, the water version. Or
there was
whatever,
only
the gay
room
water
for
version.
one at
This
the
is
top.
the ice
You
type.
gave
There's
gave
only
the
room
gay
for
water
one at
faggot
the top.
rating a B, and then you gave the non-gay water dinosaur a
Bunyip
fucking
is fucking
A,
cool.
and you're gonna rate him a C?
Bunyip is fucking cool. No, fucking Loch Ness
Yeah.
Monster loses extra points for being one of the most popular cryptids while being like the least believable and pretty gay.
I'm not gonna lie. You actually, what I realized is I'm lowering whatever I did say, or if I haven't said it yet, I'm lowering it right now because where Bigfoot is like the Reddit of cryptids, Nessie is like the old people Facebook of cryptids. So
I
yeah,
agree with
it's a
that.
D. It's a D. It's a D.
Nessie's been through so many forms throughout its existence. It's looked like a million different things, and it just changes with the times. You can go to like fucking documents from the 1500s about a lake monster where it just looks like an old school sea monster, like with the dragon. It's got the fucking like the whiskers coming out of its face kind of type of thing. It looks very much like something of the time. And then it starts turning into like some weird blob. That at one point it looks like it's a fucking camel
At
where
one
it's
point,
got
it's
like
Jimmy
feet.
Page.
But the thing is, the dinosaur thing only came into fashion in the early 1900s when dinosaurs were a fad, and it looks exactly like you would expect a representation of a dinosaur of the time to look like, with the upward neck, which a plesiosaur probably wouldn't have had, they say now. But I think in the Mokele Membe, it suffers from a lot of the same bullshit, except I like that one a lot more, and I find it more believable. And the Loch Ness Monster just doesn't deserve to be one of the most popular cryptids. It's fucking gay. C.
Yeah.
So what do we got? C. What do we got?
I'll
Well,
give him
here's the
a-
thing: the Plesiosauria is actually basically the plesiosaur version, but aquatic. It is a known dinosaur.
What the hell are you talking?
It is known.
It is known. So I'm just
No.
saying.
Did it have an upward
I don't
facing neck that would swan out of the water?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Hmm.
You're lying.
I'll give him
It
a.
can fly as well.
I don't know. I'm
I'll
actually
give him
gonna
a-
give it a C for Crowley because Aleister Crowley summoned the Loch Ness Monster when he was having
That's
sex
true.
with dudes.
2
in his
C's and a
lakeside
B.
manor.
Doro.
Yeah, I'll give him a B.
It's got a
Just
B?
because
All right.
just because I want to believe.
All right, since we're tied, I'm gonna give him a fucking C. 'Cause my vote is the most
Yeah,
important.
that's fine. Yeah, good.
There we go.
It's true.
Done.
C for Cretaceous period, which is probably
Hey.
what we would have encountered.
Jurassic.
All right.
No, it would have been. No, maybe. Okay.
It
Anyway,
was,
sorry.
it was actually Jurassic. No, Jurassic to Cretaceous. Apparently, that's what's
Nobody gives a shit about that. Next, we
I
have
do.
the Orang Pendek, who is a small humanoid ape-like creature from, I want to say, Indonesia. Am I right about that?
Well,
Uh,
there's a lot of those like 8-men characters from like Southeast Asia. Like there's the Vietnamese rock ape. What was that called again?
That's what it was called.
No, it had like another name.
I don't know.
The Batuk Tuk. The Batuk
Yeah.
Tuk.
There are a lot of reports from that area. I think
Or Batuk Tuk.
the Orang Pendek is one of the most believable because we knew that the Hobbit people lived there like thousands of years ago or whatever the fuck. Homo floresiensis, some shit like that. They lived there. We know they lived there.
Floriensis.
So, and there's that one video of the fucking dirt bike dudes who fucking spot like a fucking little human but it looks like an adult fucking like run out of the fucking woods in like a loincloth, pick up a stick, and like run into the fucking the grass. That's one of my favorite cryptid videos
Booga
of all
booga.
time.
I like the stories from the Vietnam era where they were talking about how they would just like pop up out of nowhere and just start throwing rocks at them, and that's a very ape-like behavior. So I'm gonna go with A.
We got an A, Brad. What do you got?
B. Solid
B?
B.
I'm conflicted here, Doro. I need your opinion. I can't even do this without you. Where are you, motherfucker?
I'm gonna give him a C.
He's got a C from you.
He's got a C.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give him the B. I feel like that falls right in the middle of what everybody's saying. I don't want to get carried away here. I almost want to give him a fucking S just for like believing so hard that he's real, whereas I don't necessarily for like any of the other cryptids on this list. But at the same time, he's probably not real, and if he wasn't real, this would be like one of the shittier cryptids. So I'm conflicted, and I want to put him right in the middle with a B. And I think that's fair because it's right in between where you guys are saying. So that's where I land.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Next, we have the Rake. The Rake is interesting in that it is a more recent cryptid, that it seems to have been spawned by creepypastas, but it is also one of the cryptids that there's the most content of, the most sighting reports, the most videos of like interviews, and there's a lot of Rake content, a lot of sighting videos, which are really fucking cool. And there are some of my favorite cryptid videos, to be honest.
It's really cool because like the rape, the
Rape.
Yeah, I raked up. Oh no, the rake is a tulpa. Rake's a tulpa.
He's a tulpa. We all believed in him, so he was real.
Yeah,
we all agreed he's real, therefore he is real. He is real. Doro.
I for Israel.
Where the fuck are you? What do you give a Rake? I need your opinion. Can't do this without.
What do I give a Rake?
Yeah.
I'll give a Rake.
I give a Rake as a solid B.
He's a B. So what did
He's
we
a
give?
B.
I wasn't even paying attention. What have we given him thus far? You got a B.
I actually don't remember what I said. I think I just brought up the fact it was a tulpa.
Okay, you didn't say.
I don't know.
Now was the time for a rating.
I'd say like a C or a B. Maybe not B. B.
I like B.
It's cool.
We got 3
It's
Bs. Matt, do you want to sway this?
I am going to go with, because I like to listen to a lot of creepypastas after work when I'm playing WoW.
Yeah, they suck.
And
I hate them.
you suck. So I'm going to go with A, just because. I mean, there was a really good story that I heard where they were talking, and like I am doing this as completely creepypasta and like not real, but there was a really good story where it had like lore that it came from like Portugal in the 1700s, and I thought that was really neat.
That's the original
So
creepypasta. All right, so he gets the B. 3 Bs in A. He gets the B. I respect that. He is one of my favorites, though it's probably just dudes in fucking
He's
stupid
a
costumes.
solid B+ player.
It's true. Oh, fucked everything up. I clicked an ad on my Brave browser. Here we go. Next, we have the Ropin, who is similar to the Mokele Mbembe. It's a living dinosaur that people, like indigenous people, have pointed at and be like, that's him. That's the Ropin.
Thunderbird?
It is a pterodactyl. But it is
So it's a
bioluminescent. It fucking glows. It's pterodactyl.
It's
no,
literally the Thunderbird.
It's from Papua New Guinea. The Thunderbird has never been a pterodactyl.
Yes, it has.
It's not true. Absolutely,
That's
false.
not true.
Yes, I've seen it described as a pterodactyl.
That's fucking stupid.
So if the Ropin glows, would it been one of Terry Davis's favorite cryptids? You think?
He'd be his least favorite. He'd be D tier.
Yeah,
Terry Davis.
D tier for me.
The glowing fucking pterodactyl that probably doesn't exist. I kind of like it because it supposedly like breaks into fucking graves and like consumes corpses. I like that. It's like got zombie vibes to it. From
It
Papua
sounds
New
like somebody
Guinea,
with schizophrenia made it up.
the villagers made it up. All right, we got some D's going on.
Yeah, I'll
D.
give him a D too.
I'm giving him a D too because he's a glow in the dark, and we don't appreciate that here.
Gay.
There's only room for one dinosaur at the top, and I do think that's Mokele Mbembe.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll give him a C.
Yeah.
Ain't no C's, it's a D. Thunderbird is the next cryptid, which is not a pterodactyl at all.
There's been what's the feathered version of the pterodactyl that has a more like bird like kind of flat head?
Archaeopteryx. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, the Pokemon. I've heard that described as, like Thunderbirds described like that.
The Thunderbird.
No, Thunderbirds.
No. Go on.
They're like California condors. Or
Yes.
what's the Andean
Andean
condor.
condors. The more recent sightings of Thunderbirds have been attributed to an animal that looks a lot like an Andean condor. In the original Native American lore, which is why I like the condor, because it comes right out of that Native American lore. I think it's always just been a giant eagle that when it flaps its wings, it fucking claps thunder.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It is pretty cool. I like the fact that it's tried to like drag off children to eat them. That's pretty fucking cool. The idea of an out of place Andean condor, it appeals to me.
Yeah.
I like out of place animals.
It is pretty sweet.
So what are we gonna give it? I'd make it a
I'm
solid.
giving him an A.
I was gonna say solid
B.
B player. 2 B's and
B.
an A.
B.
Give him B.
He's got a B.
The reason I gave an A is because the plausibility is much better than like 90% of everything on this
A
list.
lot of them, yeah.
It depends how you look at things.
Plausibility is only a factor, though. It's like one of the many traits to think of.
I would say that it's not very plausible, and I'd say the cases where it was plausible, it's a misidentified animal.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not very
What the
impressive.
fuck could it be?
It was an Andean condor. We already said this. And then the original
I
accounts
know.
were like Native Americans. And now this
Big
might be
old
cool.
bird.
There were giant birds.
I drink shoe polish.
There was,
I see birds with windspan.
There
Just
was-
like 3 teepees. Now they return back to teepee to drink turpentine.
there were giant birds in North America at one point when humans would have been here. So I think the
Yes.
Territorn, I forget some of the names of them, but that makes you think that it could be like fucking genetic memory of predator.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's blood
birds.
memory.
That's cool too. I like that. I think it belongs in B tier. That's where I'm at here.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Next, we have the Wendigo, or you could say Fleshgate or Skinwalker. I think we can lump all of this together. To me, Skinwalker isn't a cryptid. It is a human who can turn into an animal, who has the ability to turn into an animal.
also,
It's not a cryptid.
if you said something other than Wendigo first, if you said like, oh, it's a Skinwalker, I would have just said L for LimeWire tier, get it out of here. But Wendigo rules.
So then there's also the Fleshgate, and the Fleshgate's not as cool. It's just Skinwalker kind of reversed. Instead of a human that becomes an animal, it's like a demon that becomes an animal to like trick you. I don't know. It's a little different.
Yeah.
Or an animal
Wendigos are
that
different,
attempts
though.
to look like a person. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I think a Fleshgate would be like an animal that is trying to mimic a human to draw you out into the woods to eat you. Is I think what a Fleshgate would be, which is cool, but
A
it's
monster.
just creepypasta tier. It's a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Wendigo is the classic.
The Wendigo. If we just go with the Wendigo, total A tier.
Well, I think
Total A
the
tier.
Wendigo, and the reason I lump that in with the other things is because it's a lot like a Skinwalker in that I think it was a person who has become an animal by some supernatural power, but I don't think
because they ate the flesh of them. Because they ate my man flesh. If you know what I'm saying.
It was basically through some black magic that basically a Skinwalker does too, but the Wendigo did it unknowingly, and because of that, it can't turn back. It is stuck in its monster form.
Yeah.
I think Wendigo is S. We've been through this before.
S.
And I think everybody agrees that Wendigo is S. Anybody?
They are also, no lie, the coolest looking cryptid. Like, especially the pictures
Oh,
shows
easily.
like that there. Coolest looking cryptid. S.
Yeah.
Everyone give it.
I'm
Anyone else?
going with S. I really like the aesthetic. That's one of my favorite things. And I like the idea that it invokes that kind of like primal fear of like becoming a monster when the situation gets dire enough.
Yeah.
And I really, really like that kind of like not personally, but like I like the aspect of it. I think it's cool.
Doro?
Yes. S. He's very sweet.
That's based.
I like him a lot.
Not unanimous. I like that the top 2 cryptids both have antlers. Bro time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's sick. So the Jersey Devil's the only.
It's we're
asshole
high.
cryptid
It's because
fucking
we're
antlers.
high
Doesn't get
T.
it.
And did you know that antler velvet actually contains a lot of testosterone? You should start injecting deer antler velvet into your penis.
Nice.
Right into the dick.
IGF. It's called IGF. It's some kind of growth
So
hormone that is made of deers.
You wouldn't advise boofing it then.
I'll try it.
Okay. So the last The last cryptid on the list is the Yeti, who is just Bigfoot for racists D tier.
Yes.
B.
He's a B? Why is he a B?
B for the brother the Bigfoot. He's a big. It's just I know that Bigfoot is the big brother, but he's like the brother of Bigfoot. So
C
he's
is
a
the
B.
highest
I
I could possibly give him myself. Maybe D is a little extreme, but I
would
basically
settle
think he's
for a
just shitty
C.
Bigfoot.
I would actually settle for a C. Like he's not a D though. He's not an ice gadunk.
Okay. All right, go on, Doro.
I give him a solid B. I like him.
So it's two B's and a
I
C.
think
Two
he's.
B's,
I think he's
two
black
B's
cooler
and a
than
D.
Bigfoot.
2 B's and a D.
No, you can't just change it to a D.
I said D initially.
All right, well, fuck. He's an A. No, he's a B.
Fuck
He's
you.
a B. He's a B. He's a B.
He's pretty sweet.
He's a B.
I think you made some good points, but I still want to give him a D for just being a Bigfoot that I can throw in the trash.
It's literally because you're racist against the Chinese, and that's why D-Live doesn't let you take lemons anymore.
That's why. Matt, what do you give him?
You know what? I'm gonna shake it up and give him an S.
S.
Oh yeah.
S for sucking my cock.
I guess he gets that shitty
Well-
B tier. Forget the fucking Himalayan Bigfoot, the shitty knockoff brand Bigfoot that was supposed to be a bear. It's not even. Its name like means fucking bear. All right, B tier.
Interesting little piece of trivia. In World of Warcraft, the original Yetis were actually named Wendigos.
That's fucking stupid, and nobody gives a shit about World
All
of
right,
Warcraft.
I want him as a C.
The
No, I
day
changed my mind.
Elliot
I want him
Roger
as a C.
died, then
C.
the day
C.
Elliot Roger died, we all stopped caring about World of Warcraft. Fuck you guys.
Whiskey.
You ruined my
The
list.
Ice Gadunk will never be S tier because you're a woman.
It's true.
Oh.
All right, so
Stop
let's,
having a vagina.
let's fucking review the tiers here. We got S for Jackalope and Wendigo. In A tier, we have Bigfoot. Go on. Do you want to bitch and moan? What's going on over
No,
here?
I'm saying hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
Both two of my favorites are S tier.
Yeah,
I actually gaslit you, all of you guys, into picking my guys.
Wendigo
I
was
guess it
decided,
myself.
was decided a long time ago that was S tier in some sort of tournament. A tier is
Yes.
Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, Loveland Frog, the Lizard Man,
Hell
and
yeah.
Mokele Mbembe. No problems there. Yeah,
Yes.
that works.
No, I can agree.
B tier, Mongolian Deathworm. We have the Bunyip, Chupacabra. I love the Bunyip. Mothman, Orang
Fuck off,
Pendek,
Brad.
the Rake, Thunderbird, and the Yeti, which isn't too surprising because, like I said, I picked the fucking gold standard of cryptids for this. I try not to throw too much fucking trash in there, so it's not surprising that most of them are like mid tier of the upper tier, basically.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
except your gay little water wombat. I don't know why
love
the fuck
the
he's a
wombat.
B.
Fuck you.
That's based.
C tier.
He's F.
We got the Dog Man, the Goat Man, who are about to make out, the Nandi Bear, and the Loch Ness Monster. D tier is the Dover Demon, the Ice Gadunk, and the Ropin. I think we've done some good work tonight. We did what other
Yeah,
people
that
could.
D is
Yes.
solid right there. I
We-
100% agree with the S
Yeah.
and the D.
We ranked those motherfuckers. God
Ice
damn.
Gadunk.
Fucking D's! Oh!
We did well on
And I hate how the Ice Gadunk got Ice Gadunked on.
That's what happens when you fucking suck
I
people's
dunked
dick.
my balls in milk and had the ice gadunk suck them off.
I'll never forgive you for this.